looking at how I entered the work world, I realized I was completely unready. I would go for interviews, I did not know what to say, I did not know what a CV should look like, I did not know what the job market is. And so when I saw something that had to do with refining the skills I should have gotten before I entered the work world, I felt even though I am late to the party, it is never too late. I have an opportunity to get these skills, and therefore I jumped in. What we've had here is what we call a Work Readiness Bootcamp. We organize this program for young people between the ages of 18 and 35 under a program we are implementing called the 10X program. So this initiative is the start of a coaching and career advisory journey.
Have a plan for your life. What does success look like 5 years, 10 years down the road for you? And then as you apply for these opportunities, as things come your way, ask yourself, does this help me get to where I want to go?
If you're volunteering, you learn a lot that you may not learn when you stay home. So when you get an opportunity to volunteer, you volunteer.
We've always believed, first of all, at We2, one of the things that will support the young people find their way in this world of work is the mentorship. And many young people actually struggle with employment because they don't have that role model, that mentor to take them through. So this is a concerted effort to bring the mentors to the young women in our program.
The mentorships have really helped us, and they have taught us how to be confident. They have taught us that yes, we can. They have taught us how to communicate, how to stand in public, how to talk, and how to expose yourself very well.
Communication starts from the moment you walk into the room. Are you going to conquer, or are you going to be conquered?
Some of the skills that they're getting are interview skills. They are rewriting their CVs. They're being taught how to write better cover letters. The ideal result or outcome of all the initiatives in this program is to actually get these young girls into work.
There are certain misconceptions about interviews. Sometimes we think the most qualified person will get the job. Is that true? I think the most prepared person gets the job.
I've learned so many things in this program. For example, now I've learned how to write a good CV, to write a cover letter. I've also learned on how to work with professional ethics.
Today we are going to go deeper into, yes, now you have got this job, but how do you sustain it?
We had these speed dating sessions where we would interact with mentors for a brief time per table, and then have them speak to us about different subtopics, and then have our questions answered, on a one-to-one level, but still with a group of other people. So those sessions for me were very practical because you get your question answered, the real question that you have, but with a practical example from the life of someone that has gone through these things before.
My session was about tech tools for productivity, and it focused on supporting women on how to better manage their time, but also boost and become better at their talent.
What I like a young woman to learn is to stand out, to have that self-confidence, to use the opportunities that are always there.
That's the good thing with being in spaces like this. There is a quote that I really love, which is the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time to do it is right now, is today.
What advice would I give a young lady who wants to take on some of these spaces? I would tell them to come through, to be resilient. People are willing to share, people are willing to assist.
I would like to thank people that organize this program. For example, Women in Technology for supporting us and being inclusive.
We2 is able to do this, thankfully, under the 10X program that I mentioned before. That is a partnership between the MasterCard Foundation, UNCDF, Outbox Limited, Refactory, and We2. And all these partners come together to enable the young people to find work, but also grow the economy as a whole.